So this is one of my clients, Ben, also known as Jam and Fit. He has grown to 85,000 followers on TikTok in less than 3 months. He came to us basically with no following whatsoever, and his goal was to build an online personal brand around his physique that he was then able to monetize. Ben put all his effort into the inner circle. He worked with me. We talked multiple times one-on-one. He came up to the meetups. We met in person. We talked in person, and his goal again was to find a way to make money from his social media content. Fast forward less than 3 months later, we got him a deal with Young LA and Bucked Up, where he's making thousands of dollars per month as an 18-year-old doing what he loves. And I'm briefly just going to showcase a few things about him of how he was able to do it. I want to showcase some of his older content first and how we talked about how important it is to find your niche. And it's a lot of it's trial and error. As you can see, there's plenty of times here where he's posting and nothing's necessarily working out. But look at what happens when he finds a little bit of success in a style of video, what he does from then on out. Which is what it's rinse and repeat. You find something that works, you keep doing it till it don't work no more. Here, he had 700K. It's his first video that had some sort of success. And what he does, it's funny, he goes in the sauna or the steam room at Lifetime, gets super veiny and vascular because he's shredded, which helps again on social media, and then just poses. He puts the towel on his head a lot. Since then, after he had a little bit of success, almost majority of all the videos mimic that same exact type of theme. And if we go by now, his most popular videos, 7 million, 3.5 million, 2 million, 1.2 million. He found what worked. He did the way that we talk about filming short form content. It's either hook and value, or your hook itself, in a lot of cases in the fitness industry, is your physique. And that's the value. The 3 ways that you give value on social media is this. It's either 1, educating, 2, entertaining, or 3, inspiring. That's why someone's gonna stay and watch a video. You get them in with a hook, and then you give them some sort of value, because no one's gonna watch a video unless they feel like they ended off better. When you talk about entertainment, it's gonna be through funny, relatable content, meme content that just keeps you entertained as a person doom scrolling. Second, educational. You watch the video because you're going to learn something that you didn't know beforehand. Third is going to be the inspirational one. That's going to be your David Goggins, your transformations, or someone who has a good physique that inspires someone else that's watching it to want to have a physique like them. So in this case, Ben's hook is literally his shredded physique. That itself is the attention grabber because he's shredded, he's young, and he's lean. That makes someone want to stop and watch the video, and he gives value by being inspiring to people who are around his age group to get a physique like him and to get shredded like him. So that's the concept. It's hook, value, hook, value. You find something that works and you continue to keep doing it. So one of the things that I told him to do is I wanted him to start a Discord. Now, the thing is, once you start getting views in, the thing is you have to find a way to build a community. This is how funnels work. The top of the funnel is the awareness stage. You want to get them into the middle of your funnel, which is going to be this like community aspect. So I had him make a Discord server, which he then did. His Discord community, it has 2,000 members in. I told him to do this because the second biggest thing is once you get awareness, you have to build a community. This is what will separate you apart from everybody else who's trying to post on social media. When you can make someone feel an intimate connection through the phone screen, that's how you get a follower for life. Again, I always go on this quote how Bradley told me, you get 1,000 people to spend $1,000 on you in the course of your lifetime and you become a millionaire. It's not about the quantity, it's more so about the quality. You can have millions and millions of views and make no money from it because you can't monetize anybody. When you focus on community, you focus on giving value first. It's like Gary Vee's concept, jab, jab, hook. You give value, give value, give value, then you ask for something. So that's what I told him to do. I said, build a Discord, be super engaged, go live, entertain with your community, call people's names out, make them feel seen. That's how they'll feel connected to you. So when you launch your coaching or whatever your offer is going to be, they trust you and they've already seen you give value for free. So they're more willing to buy from you because if they've already gotten free value, they already know they're going to get paid value if they pay you to give them something, right? So that's the key concept. Building a community. How do you build a community? Touched on Discord. I think community in Discord is great. I think going live for hours on end is great. What I used to do while doing cardio or before bed, I'd go live for at least an hour a day. On top of that, I would go live streaming because I play video games on Twitch, just talking to my chat, interacting with my chat. And the reason why I did this on Twitch, I think Twitch is a great avenue to go live stream, is because when I was 16 years old, I followed this influencer called Callum Von Moger, and he was streaming God of War one time. I went in the stream and he was having a one-on-one conversation with me because he only had like 60 people in his stream, even though he had like 2+ million followers on Instagram. And I felt so connected to him that every single merch drop that he did, I bought from it. Every single time he went through like a breakup, I'd go on that girl's page and I would flame her, I would cook her because I was a diehard fan because he made me feel seen. He made me have a connection through the screen. That's how we gained a follower for life, and I loved Callum for that. So I duplicated that in my own content, and I tell my clients to duplicate that same thing. Make people feel seen, interact with them, spend time with them, connect with them. Before I had any followers on social media, I still had my Discord, and I would go in there and voice chat and play Among Us with them when I only had 10 people that would join my Discord calls. Then I built a Discord to over 50,000 people at one point. Real quick, I had to interrupt the video. Whether you're starting from scratch or you're stuck at a plateau, The Pathway is the proven strategy that I have used to grow to millions of followers online on social media, as well as making millions of dollars. From proven viral CapCut templates that I'll literally give you per month that you can plug and play your own content into that are shown to go viral, as well as a step-by-step process or personalized monetization strategies. I'll give you the step-by-step systems and the real accountability to achieve the goals that you want to achieve by building your online personal brand on social media. If you guys are interested in potentially joining, click the link down below in the description. That's it. Let's get back into the video. So again, the key concept is you get awareness, you put them into a community, and you interact with them. You spend time. You're not going to see dollar figures in this era. When you're answering DMs, you're answering comments, you're interacting with people, that is building your personal brand. It's not making you money directly, but it's worth it because in the long run, that time you spend interacting with your community for free will translate into money in the long run. So you have to be playing the long game with this and building your personal brand. So that's exactly what Ben has been doing by having people interact in his community, going live, spending time in Discord, and talking to people, making people feel and hear the inflection of his voice is key. Another thing that I like that he does is he still incorporates the concept of growing on social media. People like storytelling. If you have a story to tell, people are attracted to it. So we had him come with us to the Arnold. He went to the Arnold booth because we got him on Young LA. Just imagine, he was 17 when he joined, he's 18 now. Being an 18-year-old kid, going up here with all your favorite influencers that you've looked up to or whatnot, and living the dream. He's documenting it for other people to see so they're along for his journey. When they saw him back all the way before he started doing this to where he's at now, it's inspirational and motivates when people see other people's progress. So I just love how he incorporates that because that's incorporating your personality into his content. If he just was to post his physique nonstop, there's no personality, it's hard to build a personal brand off of that. You have to have some videos where you're incorporating you talking in the video or people seeing actually into deeper aspects of your life as well as going live and whatnot, because then they start to trust you more. They see that you're just a person at the end of the day or a kid, and that makes you that much more relatable and that makes someone that much more willing to want to follow you. So keep that in mind whenever you're trying to go about making your online personal brand. It's not all about just the physique or just the type of, trying to go viral. It's about developing an intimate connection with the person through the phone screen and being a real human being. Being relatable and having a story to tell is just as important as the shredded viral content, because you can have all the shredded viral content in the world. I know plenty of people with the most insane physiques who are broke, making no money from social media because they don't know how to monetize it. You monetize it by building a community, being relatable, and being a good human being, and that's how you get people to want to mess with you in the long run. And you get that 1,000 people to spend $1,000 in the course of your lifetime. So happy for this kid. His Instagram reel has more views than my most viral reel. So good for him for that. If you guys want to be part of the inner circle, DM me the word brand on Instagram or check below. I believe we have our free training link if you want to learn more. But if you want to work with me one-on-one, DM me brand on Instagram. Come to the next meetup we do in person, meet me in person. So yeah, man, if you guys want to get into it, I would love to work with y'all. I love doing this. I love helping out, providing value. Again, it is a business for me. I make money from it, so it does cost money, but I still try to provide a lot of free value through these videos. So love y'all. God bless. Till next time. Peace out.